Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at the JR Products Propane Hose. This is designed to connect between your LP gas cylinder and your regulator on your RV or travel trailer. It's going to allow that propane to flow through so you can power up your propane-powered appliances. Now there are a few things that you want to look for when shopping for a propane hose to ensure that it's going to work for your system. The first thing is going to be the length. Obviously you want to make sure that it's going to be able to reach from your tank to your regulator. This hose is 5 feet long, so if your tank is no more than 5 feet away from your regulator, it should be perfectly adequate. The hose itself is a rubber construction, so that's going to help prevent any sort of kinks or cracking. It's got an internal diameter of 1/4 of an inch. That's going to be plenty of room for that LP gas to flow through so that you can power up those appliances. And that 1/4 of an inch is pretty standard for most of these hoses. The next thing that you want to look for your propane hose are your connector fittings. So we've got two different fittings here. This one is the POL connection. This is what's actually going to mount into your propane tank valve. It's got threads that will thread onto the internal threads on the valve, so you will have to screw it on counterclockwise, which might be a little bit counterintuitive to those of you like me who learned the righty-tighty, lefty-loosey method, but you'll just have to focus just a little bit more to get that installed. Shouldn't be a big deal at all. This is pretty standard for most of your LP gas cylinders. They should all have that internal threading to work with this POL connection. You can see it's got a O-ring on it. That's going to help ensure a tight seal with the cylinder, so we shouldn't have to worry about any gas leaks or anything like that. Our other connector is going to be a 1/4 inch male inverted flare. Now this isn't always standard. You might have the female inverted flare, or you might have another connection. So this is something that you'd want to check. Go out and look at your regulator. If it's got a gold adapter fitting, it is almost certainly going to use this male inverted flare end here. So that's a quick rule of thumb to see if this is going to work for you. This cord could also be used in a dual cylinder setup. So if you wanted to connect 2 of your propane tanks to your RV, you would of course need a second propane hose as well as a T to get them connected, but that 1/4 inch male inverted flare would then screw into your T, and your T would screw in to your regulator so that you get more LP gas going into your RV or travel trailer. This hose is UL and CSA approved, so it's going to hold up to those high quality standards. You can ensure it's going to work well for you. Now, if this isn't the hose that you need, maybe you need different connector fittings or a different length, I would encourage you to come take a look at our other options here at etrailer.com. Our goal is always to help you find the product that you need to solve your problem so you can get back to enjoying your time outdoors. That's going to complete our look at the JR Products Propane Hose.